Hey, Village. Good Sunday morning. Are we here a half hour earlier than we thought we were going to be? Oh, indeed we are. And I'm so pleased to see that so many of you got the memo and joined us. It's only because my schedule today got busy, so I didn't want to miss the broadcast. Better to make it early than to have to cancel. That's why we're here, and I am so happy to see you. So on Sunday morning, we do our Tarot Topics weekly newsletter recap. Tarot Topics comes into your inbox every Wednesday. If you're not a subscriber, if you haven't read the newsletter, there are links right in the newsletter to do so. RSTSS, basically Christmas already. Well, it was like November 1st, right? And end of spooky season, beginner of the winter festival season, which of course is not just Christmas, it's Thanksgiving, it's New Year, it's Hanukkah, it's Yule, it's a bunch of other things. Festivus, let's not forget Festivus. So whatever it is you are getting ready to celebrate in these next 2 months, it's time to think about it. And some people are excited and some people are not. So what are we doing today? We're going to do readings pretty much on anything. I mean, if you want to keep it really thematic, we can talk about holiday plans. We can talk about the new year. We can talk about the next few months. But honestly, whatever you got on your mind, I'm happy to read for. So no real rules today. Let's get going. Lynn Boutwell, so nice to see you over on Facebook. RSDSS, again, so nice to see you over on Twitch. Thank you for being a subscriber. Let's get on over to CardCam, where you can see. So what does it mean when I pull out a Hanson Roberts? I probably have like 5 of these kicking around. What does that mean? It means it's Sunday morning and I don't want to work too hard. So here we go. I will take the questions in the order in which I see them. And as I said, not a lot of rules this morning. Whatever it is you'd like to know, I'm going to do my very best to answer. And that is going to start. Ooh, where is that going to start? That is going to start with Trey. Trey, thank you so much for being a member for more than 2 years. I've had a more masculine guide popping in here and there. What's the purpose for me? Does he have any message for me in relation to this time of year? Sure, let's see. Why? Well, who, what, why? Let's find out. Oh my gosh. I think this is about really, I don't know who this guide is specifically, but I can absolutely tell you what it's about. And I think it's about you integrating your yin and your yang. And it's about you stepping forward in a positively masculine way. And this is support for that. And support for you finding the good men in your life that you would like to have in your life. So this is a very, very good thing. So it's not a specific message except a advice to welcome this and embrace this, because this can bring you very good things in terms of your own growth, your own development, and your romantic life, and your social life, and lots of good things. Hey, Dream It Possible, so good to see you. Let me know if you have a question. I'm pretty much answering questions on anything today. We're talking about the fact that it's the beginning of the festival season, the winter festival season. So, your question can be about that or not. Oh, Trey, that makes sense. Good. Smile Soul 20, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Thanks for being a moderator. What does Spirit want you to know for the week? For whatever reason, be extra special careful around transportation. And beyond that, I feel like you may be spending some time with family, certainly over the holiday season, but even this week. All right. Lynn Boutwell, so good to see you over on Facebook. General, but a specific focus on social life, where I feel like you need to put closure to some relationships that have not been serving you. And the funny thing is, on one hand, I think to have the best social life that you could, you have to be really comfortable with the idea of being alone, being on your own, and being super comfortable with that. What that's going to do is cause you to have high standards, so you're not going out of your way for people who don't deserve it. And what that will do is cause some heartache, but ultimately also bring healing and really good balanced relationships in the long run. And over on Twitch, Dream It Possible. What's coming to me soon? What is my message from Spirit? So honestly, what's coming to you soon is a great need for vigilance, thinking outside the box, figuring out what you want and what you want to go for. But all of that is going to lead to better relationships, especially in the romantic world front, however, especially in your romantic life, better relationships. Lynn, you are very welcome. Okay, Caroline McLaughlin, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. I feel like this year, the important thing as you head into the holiday season, you don't have to go out of your way to do things you don't want to do. Observe the traditions that you like. Do the things that you want to do. But if you don't want to, you really don't have to. So be willing to set boundaries around holiday festivities. Anna Kay, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. So I'm still baffled with Jay's disappearance and no contact since our dates were going pretty well. What's the reason for his silence? Is he like that when he travels, or is he some sort of psycho and I should stay away? Should I even give him a chance to explain, or just block him and delete him and move on? And he has been coming up as the King of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So what's the deal? I feel like it's more than just busy when travel, although he is busy. He is busy. It does seem like he's traveling, so that probably is part of it. Some of it, I'm going to think it's just bad social skill. You know, like there's certain things that you're just supposed to do when you're dating. Like you're supposed to call, you're supposed to follow up, you're supposed to do those things. And when you don't do those things, it causes us to think that you're really not interested. So let's ask, is he interested? See, that's the thing, is I think he might be. I think he might be interested. So is he rude, clueless, busy? All of the above. He's rude, clueless, and busy. Does the rudeness come from not caring? I think the rudeness really is akin to the cluelessness. So what should you do? Like, will he call you? Yeah, I mean, I think he's absolutely planning to reach out, and he has no idea that what he's doing is ridiculous. So I'm going to say just wait. And I mean, you can date other people, go about your life, but don't block them. Don't worry about it. Let's see what happens when he contacts you again. Keep an open mind. All right. Donna, over on Facebook. You're a member on YouTube, and we're glad to see you. Donna DeStefano. I've been bummed about a friend's passing and haven't been in my right mind. Yeah, I get it. What do I need to do to get back on track? Well, first of all, don't shame yourself for a period of mourning. Don't shame yourself. Recognize that we all deal with grief differently, and it's okay. It's okay. So I feel like what you have to do, this is going to sound counterintuitive, Donna, but I feel like what you need to do is lean into the grief. Allow yourself mourning, wail, beat your chest, do what you need to do, and then you'll get through it, and then you'll get back on track. That's what I think. I think it needs to be a time of prayer and mourning and ritual and all of that. RSDSS, let's see. The control room sees it. What I see for your comment is basically Christmas already. And so I'm wondering if there's more that I'm missing. And control room, if you see more, can you send it to me? And RSDSS, if there is more, give it to me. And, oh, yes. Thank you, RSDSS. Okay. Yes, I did miss that completely. It just didn't show up on my chat. I apologize, but there it is. Okay. Here it is. RSDSS. Should I visit my families for the holidays? My family. Should I visit my family for the holidays? We don't really get along. So let's see. This feels like, okay, we're going to show a technique. This is a teaching moment. We're going to show a tarot technique. What happens if you go ahead and visit? What happens if you don't? Okay. RSDSS. I'm hoping that you know me well enough to know that I am not someone who believes in those kinds of family obligations. And I fully believe that if a person does not, I fully, yeah, the visiting ones are better. You got it. Yes. I fully believe that you have a right to not visit and to do the holidays any way you want. But this year, this is not a blanket statement for the rest of your life. This year, you should visit. There are a lot of reasons you should. Your growth, there's your growth, there's spiritual understanding. It may determine whether or not you will visit again the following year, but this year, yes, you should. All right. Over on Twitch. No. Sorry. Well, actually, yes. Over on Twitch, Blank Poster, Hank717, good to see you. We're doing questions today. If it's just a general you want, let me know. Happy to do a general. But if you have a specific question, go right ahead, put it in. Over on Instagram, Magic with Hamza, good to see you. Continuing to surrender for my love manifestation as we checked in the last readings. Is there anything else there I need to know? What does the holiday season hold for my love life? It's hard. It's hard. I think there's still a lot of grief there. And I do not necessarily feel like what you are manifesting in the new relationship that will be coming for you may not be here in the next 2 months. So get ready for that. But you need to know that love is indeed on its way. It is coming. It is coming. All right. And while we're over on Instagram, Spunky Funky Me, good to see you. This will be my first Christmas in my new home and celebrations after Mom passed, which is always hard, man. New home, good. First Christmas without Mom, hard. So how will it be? It will be good and bittersweet. Happy in the home. Mom will be remembered. You will feel Mom around you. It will be both hard and good. RSDSS, I hear you. I admit I was sort of hoping for a no, but it's indeed more mature to face them. And there are some good things that could come out of that. Okay, blank poster over on Insta. What does the cards have for me? I mean, what good is coming my way? Love? I mean, honestly, love, money, openness, and also some people filled with crap. Here's what you need to know. There are good things coming for you. Good people, generous people, kind people, maybe even a love relationship or a deepening of a current relationship. But you also have to be careful about BS, because along with that, somewhere in there comes people who are not telling the truth. Learn the difference. Learn to tell the difference. Blank poster, thanks for the follow. And RSDSS, thanks for resubscribing. All right. Here we go. Okay. Carolyn McLaughlin, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Oh, no, I did you already. Did I do? Control room, help me out. Have I done Caroline? I think I did Caroline. I think I did Anka. But let me know, because it's early Sunday morning. I think actually Jenna Perkins is next. So that's where I'm going, but let me know if I need to go back. Okay. Jenna Perkins, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Thanks for your kind words about the newsletter. I would like a message from my dad. I really miss him around the holidays. What does he want me to know at this time? He wants you to know that he's aware that it's harder for you to celebrate the holidays without him. And he knows that. And he knows that it's okay for you to make space for that grief. But he also wants you to know that he is with you. And he is like, just set a place at the table for me and have a great time. He wants you to really enjoy the season and to remember him in a positive way. Which I know you do, but like within the season, remember what dad liked at the holiday season, that kind of thing. Okay, Terry Rosario, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Do the cards have any message for me for traveling to Denver in early December, like getting a TSA pre-check? So we're all hoping that the government will have reopened by December. Right? I mean, we are absolutely all hoping that and assuming that and thinking that, but would it make sense, if you can get it in time, would it make sense for you to pay for the TSA pre-check? I think it's a really good idea. I mean, I think it's always a good idea. I don't tend to do it if I'm only going to be traveling like once in a year. I don't bother. But with things the way they are right now, I think it's a good idea to do that. Is there anything else, Terry, that you need to do? Be prepared, like be very prepared for delays, for things not going your way. Travel on your own personal Zen Airlines and just not let it bother you, and that will be okay. And how bad will it be for you? There will be frustrations. We are expecting frustrations. All right, sorry. Divine timing, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. I put my 2 weeks notice in at my weekend job yesterday. Congratulations. I'm trying to find that balance between home and work. It's difficult. What message do I need to hear right now? That you're doing the right thing. This is the right thing. But here's the thing. Even when you're getting it right, you're not going to know you're getting it right. You're always going to feel, when you're in one place, you're always going to feel like you should be in the other place. So no matter what you do, it's not going to feel right, but what you've done will actually make it more right. See, Terry Rosario, this is why I love you. You're so positive. I'm like, yeah, travel's going to be hard. You're like, thanks for the heads up. Okay, good. Good. All right. Divyan Shamrisha, what is coming toward me in love? I think some not great prospects. And I think you may have to be more proactive in finding someone who's really good. Oh, divine timing. I'm nervous about holidays coming up. Understood. Hank 717, can you do a love reading for me? So, looking at your love life, and like when someone asks for a love reading, it's a funny thing for me because what's our starting point? Do you have someone? Do you not have someone? What I'm seeing here is if you have someone, it's not going well. So I'm kind of hoping that you don't have someone. And I do feel like there are options and opportunities in this regard for you. Yeah, you don't right now. That's what I would have thought from those cards. So in terms of finding someone good, I think you have to be really logical and really proactive in dating, but also like do a lot of first dates. If it doesn't feel right, on to the next. Don't put your energy where you don't think it's going to be good. And man, this has come up twice. So I'm going to say two things. Number one, you could be close to meeting a person who would be becoming family. But number two, if you are a person who could, in a dating relationship, accidentally become pregnant, if that could be the case, be extra special careful. Oh, Hank 717, I'm extremely logical, so that's a win. So just put it on a spreadsheet, get on the apps, and make it happen. Okay, Divyan, did I do your reading already? I believe that I did. I believe that I did. Can we confirm that I did? Oh no, maybe I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to do Divyan Shamrisha, and then I'm going to do Jojo G over on Instagram. Okay, Divyan Shamrisha, what is coming towards you in love? Maybe nothing that you really want, but if you are more proactive, you will find something good. All right. So Divyan, be proactive. Don't wait. Go look. And over on Insta, Jojo G, so good to see you. What do I need to focus on at this moment? There are certainly things here that are unfortunate, but focus on the things that are fortunate. Focus on your confidence. Focus on the things that are going well in your life. Put your energy there. Divian, you are very welcome. Hank717, you are very welcome. Okay. Scrolling through. Claire C., good to see you. Thanks for being a member for over 4 years. We appreciate you. Should I stay with my niece over the holidays? So, yes and no. I mean, not for the longest period of time. Like, if you say over the holidays, meaning from Thanksgiving to New Year's, absolutely not. But for some period of time in there, absolutely yes. Yes. Okay, scrolling through. Teresa, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for being a moderator. My property management company is causing issues again. Over the summer, I won a long, drawn-out dispute. I should win this one quickly and easily because once again, I have proof of my position that they can't raise my rent until January. Do you see this one going in my favor? Hope to be moving somewhere better soon. Yeah, seriously, I'm so sorry you're going through this. I think you're going to win the battle, and I also think you're going to be able to move sooner rather than later, so good news all around. Claire C., 2 days it'll work. 2 days you can do, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Mo's 1817, good to see you. What do I need to know right now? There's some difficulty here. It may have to do with people around you, family members, and you may have some decisions you need to make. Make your decisions based on what is true, not what people are telling you what is true. And make sure what you're doing is reciprocal. If you're helping someone out, great, but make sure it's appropriate. All right. Joyous Ocean, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. General reading for you, Joyous Ocean. We see money. Money is coming. I know that's a good thing. But we also see some creative conflict, either internally or externally, about the best ways to go forward. Try not to second guess yourself so much. Try to just go with your ideas and run with them and see what happens. Teresa, you are very welcome. TJ and GA, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. What do I need to focus on to wrap up the year? Great question. Have some fun. See your friends. Do creative things. Sing, dance, and make merry. Focus on joy because there's so much else here that is not joyful. And so the more you lean into joy, the more you fix the things that are not joyful. That was not me hitting you with toxic positivity. We're just trying to find a balance. Okay, Helen 895. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. What do the cards say about the cat that has feline AIDS that I'm hosting at home? Will I be able to find him a permanent home? Oh, absolutely, yes. And what a sweet kitty. Thank you for doing this. All right, Jeannie Mnuchin over on Instagram. So good to see you. Of course, you're a member on YouTube. Reading from Guides in Spirit about possibility of purchasing an art center separately from housing. Is there a way this might happen? Yeah, there is a way this might happen. And honestly, and I didn't even think about this when you sent me the email about it, but there may be different kinds of grants available for something like that. Right. All right. So, from my perspective, we may have gotten to everybody. Is that the case? Is it last call? I think it might be. My friends, I want to thank you so much for joining me here earlier than usual this morning. Oh, Gen Xers, I feel like I haven't seen you forever. Glad you're here. Thanks for being a member. Gen Xers, here we go. I am kind, but I keep truth-telling at work, and I'm not even about to test. Oh, no, I'm sorry. And let me start over. I am kind, but I keep on truth-telling at work, and I'm even about to testify on behalf of a fired employee. Can I read this morning? On behalf of a fired employee in an unemployment appeal. I am wondering if I'm in the process of being frozen out. So we wonder if there's going to be like the quiet retaliation here. All right. And Gen Xers, so happy to see you. I hope you're doing well. All right. So, Gen Xers, how is this going to go for you? You know, the funny thing, you're valuable at work. Yes, you're doing things kindly, but you also do really good work and you are really kind. And so while people are not going to be happy that you're doing what you're doing, people know you well enough to know it's on brand for you and to know that, you know, you're doing it from the very best place in your heart. So I feel like the quiet retaliation is not, yes, of course, but it's not going to be as bad as we're thinking because you're also valuable and they see that. That's what I think. And good for you for standing up. Hey, over on Instagram, RKFBE. Okay, let's see what we see for you. RKFBE, there are some things going on that are not pleasing you, and it is time for change. Whether it's a change of an attitude, whether it's a change of venue, going someplace different, but you need to lighten the mood, and the way to do that is to make change. Over on Facebook, Kimberly Shore, who, of course, we all know who that is. It's the medium that rocks, who, of course, is a member on YouTube and will be joining me for an interview and some readings on Tuesday. Here's the question. Will I move when my lease is over? Will I stay in the same town or will I move out of state? Okay, when the lease is over, it's really a money question. If you stay, like you don't want to stay, I think. If you stay, it will be because it's the most practical thing. If you have the option to move, you know, you're very likely to stay where you are right now, although I think in the long run, there may be some plans for you to go elsewhere. All right, my friends, we are back to last call. Oh, Winter Darkness, good to see you coming in. It is last call. If you have a reading, no, if you have a question, I'll give you the reading. If you have a question for a reading, let me know. And, oh, here we go. Over on Insta, we've got Divine Healing with her meat. Good to see you. Advice for you. Advice for you. You can love something and enjoy doing something, but if you do it too much, it becomes too much. It's important to find the balance. Karina Gallant, good to see you. Will I receive the gift from my dad he talked about before the end of the year? Very likely, yes. And Winter Darkness, could I ask for a general? Yes, you can. Could be a car issue. Be careful about that. Do not drive fast. Speeding ticket, car issue, be careful. But other than that, now is a time for healing, finding your balance, finding your connection with the right people, and finding your way forward. All right. My friends, I want to thank you so very much for being here. I started earlier than expected. Thank you for rolling with me on that. I will be back tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. with your 3-card weekly reading. Remember, on Tuesday, we have a live stream that's going to be really fun and interesting with the medium that rocks. And also remember, I am available for readings right now. I mean, not right now, but later on today and over the week. There is a link in the description to book with me. Please consider. And I appreciate you so much. Thank you to the subscribers and followers, the members and moderators, all of the people who are part of this village, those who make a financial commitment, really appreciate you. Those who make a time commitment, wouldn't be here without you. Thank you so much and have a great day.